I'm Oracle. This is the Naked Heart Tarot. Comes with a bag of goodies. Let's break open the bag of goodies first because, you know, life. Yeah, break open the bag of goodies first. See what goodies we do get. Oh my! That is a cool looking cloth little package there. Wow, like that's really thick. Yeah, very impressive that it comes with that. You get a divination cloth and tarot spreads. Whoa, that is pretty. That is really pretty. Very nice indeed. So it gives you a starter guide for different spreads and whatnot with a little booklet that comes with it. And checking out the cloth. Wow, that's a good cloth too. So yeah, most cloths are so thin that you just like touch them and they go all over the place. So this is like really thick. This is really thick and extremely attractive. Look at this. Very nice. I love what she did with the black and white theme. Sort of, so you still have the yes and no with a little pendulum action there. You have West, you have all sorts of astrology stuff built into here. So this is a huge cloth too. So very nice on the extras. I love the extras. So I'm assuming I'm going to love the deck as well because that is amazing. That is literally just amazing. So I'm very happy with that. So very cool kind of box right here. You get the Naked Heart Tarot. 79, the card tarot deck, and guidebook includes a crystal grid on the back of the cards too. Very cool. So Jillian C. Wild. So yeah, the quality and the just effort that went on into the packaging really screams here because there's a lot of good stuff. It feels really high quality. Got a nice little white book, which is packed with text. Oh my, that is packed with text. Darkness is only this crystal recommendation, astrology side. We got Wolf Familiar Whispers, Star Familiar Whispers, Heart Disconnect Reverse Meaning. And then we have the minors and whatnot. So very cool, right? Personality traits, light, shadow. So you have a 9 and a queen. And then you have the minors and whatnot. So they're familiar whispers, heart disconnect, reverse meanings on all of these, and quite a bit of text. So pretty cool. I mean, just the packaging, the care that went into it, just the stuff that is going on here is pretty impressive. So here is the bottom of the box. I'm not sure what this is. This appears to be, is another pendulum, maybe a little tarot reading thing. Very cool. So, wow, that's nice. I mean, there's some nice extras. This is not thin. Like, this is insanely thick. So, wish you were here. Like, listen to it. That is insanely thick. So, very cool. Little crystal guide, suggested crystals and whatnot. And here is the front of the little fold out that comes with this. So, yeah, packaging. I mean, 120% rating on the packaging. Very amazing. Okay, here you go. Here is the front of the card. Here is the back of the cards, and here is the side. So there we go. So there's your back of your cards. Card quality is insanely thick. It comes about to like here. That is, no matter how hard you hit it, it only comes to there. So wow. Very cool. A lot of effort went into the packaging on here. So now we have Naked Heart Tarot. It's been created with and set with the intention of providing healing energy, clarity, guidance, and truth. Each card provides insight into the naked heart, where ego is extinguished and purity of life flows within you. I'm glad we found each other. I'm glad we found each other indeed. Here we have the Fool. Starting this out, love it. I mean, just how minimalist, but kind of cool it is. The Magician. Okay, sort of the eye is looking at us, looking through. You do have the roses kind of there. We have the High Priestess with the owl. The owl is kind of a traditional High Priestess kind of thing. I've got to admit, quite a bit of owls and whatnot. You do not, I guess, have the pillars, but you do have the moon action there. The Earth Mother, very kind of cool, with green, but with minimalist black and white additions. We have the Sky Father, which, there you go, Empress, Emperor combo. With that, we got the Aries, you know, astrology thing within there as well. The Sage, a little bit of a Hierophant action. We got Lovers, very cool. A couple of eagles, kind of kissing or at least touching beaks and what have you. And let's see, we got, let's see, after that we got the Chariot. Chariot, it's kind of an interesting, sort of a double-headed horse. Kind of cool. And then the String. So the lion is by itself, but the lion does have wings, sort of crossing its legs and whatnot. We have the Hermit. Interesting. I haven't seen, I mean, I think I've seen the Hermit as a turtle before, but yeah, it's sort of interesting, right? It's sort of the tortoise. We have the mountains in the background. The owl has returned and whatnot. Wheel of Fortune's a wheel with wings, with, you know, sort of the different options up here. We have the Justice, the traditional sword, and the scales that need to be there with the Libra action. Then we have the Hanged Man, which is a bat, which is pretty common with, you know, people sort of making animals with tarots and whatnot. Hanging Man being a bat, pretty common, even with some of the Amy decks. Death card, we have the sort of a hand reaching out of a rose. The rose pretty traditional, the white rose in the Death card. Temperance, we have the balancing scales are back. We do not have a water feature or a lot of the symbology that usually comes with that. The Devil is kind of interesting. We have the Tower. The Tower is sort of hitting a stump, or at least creating a stump with unusual sort of a flow pattern over here. Star, pretty traditional. The Moon with the lion, not lion, with the wolf slash dog kind of feel here. And then we have the Sun. The Sun with a beetle, interesting, sort of reaching up into the sun. And Judgment with the E, there with the butterfly action. We have the Universe as the last one, and then let's move on to the Minors. No, we have the Naked Heart instead. Naked Heart indeed. A little bit of a butterfly action, some roses. Ace of Wands, sort of interesting, sort of being embraced by a tiger there. Two of Wands with the globe being one of the main features of the Two of Wands. And then we have the Three of Wands, sort of the sunlight, the looking outside, looking at the distance kind of feel with that. And then the Four of Wands with the new home, new beginnings, happy home, happy stuff there. Five of Wands, the conflict, the fiery root of action from within that. And then we have the Six of Wands with the horse being ridden by the traditional victor, except the horse is just by themselves. Seven of Wands, the defensiveness, sort of a scowling, you know, kind of a bad attitude coming in. Eight of Wands with the speed and the effort and the dynamicism that comes with that. Knight of Wands, sort of the injured warrior, but ready to move on to the next thing. Ten of Wands, having everything on our back and carrying what we don't need. Innocence of Wands. This is a page. We have the Knight with the movement of Wands. We have the Heart of Wands with the watery aspect of the Wands with the Queen, and then the Spirit of Wands with the King. Then we have the Ace of Cups with the freshness of the sort of the water creatures and whatnot. Got a little octopus tentacle going on there. Got a Two of Cups with the hearts, naked hearts indeed. The Two of Cups with the two hearts being connected. I can't remember ever seeing that before. That is inventive. I like that. The two hearts being as one. Sort of sounds like something out of a song. We continue with the water feature with the Three of Cups being dolphins. That's been pretty popular over the years with different people picking that up. You have the Five of Cups and the Four The 4 being things that I don't want. The 5 being a blue heart. Interesting, sort of an upset feeling and whatnot. 6 of Cups with the connection. Unicorn, I'm not sure what's going on with that. Probably covered in the book. 7 of Cups. That is interesting. Normally, the cups are sort of misty. They're in the sky, they're in clouds, they're in mist. But now we're in the clouds and we're in mist, and the cups are just plain and simple. Kind of an interesting reversal. I kind of like that. It does sort of give an idea of an elevated view of things. Like maybe my view is better, maybe my view is elevated, but it's still a bit in the clouds. 8 of Cups, the abandonment, sort of spilling over cups as we leave. Interesting. Interesting sort of a bitter action there. 9 of Cups with the world, the globe. I can't think I've ever seen that before. Interesting. 10 of Cups, kind of a traditional 10 with that, with a multicolored rainbow, except represented in crystal form, which is kind of cool. Page of Cups usually has a fish in the cup. The fish is now out of the cup. A very large fish indeed. Movement of Cups with a knight, sort of causing the wave or the rustling within the waves, within the water. We have a Heart of Cups with a queen and the spirit being the king. Here we have an Ace of Swords, kind of cool. We have a 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords is sort of interesting. An anchor. Okay. Not sure what to make of that. 2 different worlds with the 2 of Swords, maybe the anchors holding the 2 worlds together. 3 of Swords, very traditional, kind of a cutting of a heart. You do have the naked heart indeed, but now it's sort of a rib cage action there. Crow is an interesting addition. Here we have a sort of a sleepy kitty, looks like 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords, the fish are back. We have more shark action here with danger lurking, or the Lord of Defeat. The turtle's back with the 6 of Swords. The turtle kind of being a ship, right? We can ride on the turtle. Sort of implied or implication that we can ride on the turtle, I guess, with a 6. 7 of Swords, sneaky raccoon. A lot of times you'll see that. 8 of Swords, the restrictions, but with a rose, but has the thorns. So if you do anything, you will get kind of poked with the thorns. 9 of Swords, I'm not sure what's going on there. And the 10 of Swords with the dead rat. Yeah. Page of Swords, I guess, with the black cat. I figured kind of wanted to see that, I guess, with the Queen of Swords, which we do. Movement of Swords, the black cat with the Queen of Swords. I guess King of Swords is the black cat from a different perspective. I mean, you think of black cat, you think of a Queen of Wands, but apparently it's going to cover the entire sword suit instead. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. Love that. I love that. Sort of a resting place for the pentacle. The decision making, the choices presented with the 2 of Pentacles being implied that there's a time limit. Ooh, that is cool. Traditional ants, bees appearing within the pentacles. You'll see that with the 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Any social insect, whether it be ants, bees, what have you, you'll see that quite frequently in the Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, we see that many times before with a squirrel hoarding the Pentacles. And for winter, in the 5 of Pentacles, sort of a broken thing there. We got a 6 and 7. It's interesting. I like the root. The roots being exposed. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles, the hardworking, oh man, otter, beaver, what have you. 9 of Pentacles. I love this, sort of the distance that the leg creates between the actual, the actual bird and the pentacles themselves. 10 of Pentacles, we have the happy home, happy family. And then the innocence of Pentacles, the movement, heart, and spirit. Yeah, I gotta say the packaging, the quality, the thought, the effort, just the amount of work that went into making this had to be just incredible. It's very beautiful. Like, I wish you could hear to feel like they chose the best sort of the paper to put this on. Just the feel of everything is so thick and high quality. The book is high quality. You have lots and lots of information on each card and each text. The box is like upper echelon of quality. Just everything in here screams they spent a lot of time, effort to get every little detail right. Absolute perfection, absolute perfection. And wow, just amazing, absolutely amazing. From this to sort of the insert that comes with it, that's nice and thick, the nice thick cloth, this super high quality. Everything here is just amazing. Very, very happy with it. Let me know what you think about the Naked Heart Tarot. Thank you for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.